Today we're going to be showing you how to create a post for your website. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to log into the back of your website at yoururl.com, or excuse me, digitalcontrolcenter.com/wp-admin, where your URL is the actual address of your new website. Hit enter. And you're going to come up with a login that looks like this, info, and then the password that you were given. Hit enter. So we're in the back office and we go to post, and we can either edit an existing post or we can create a new one, which is what we're going to do now. So we hit add new. And you're going to get a dialog that looks like this. And we're going to put in the title of this new post, my new post. And when you do that, it creates this long URI, or you've got the URL, which is the first part, your website, and then everything past that is called the URI, which is also referred to as your permalink. So you can edit that, and that'll be talked about in more detail in another video on optimizing a page or a post. But for right now, just note it as something for the future. So this is the body of your post, and we're going to type in my new post, and we're going to make this a heading. And then we're going to put in some paragraphs here. This is the first paragraph. This is the second paragraph. And we're going to add some bullets here. Andrea, Becky, and Cami. And then we highlight those three and hit the bullet point number or icon, and those are now bullets. Notice you've got bold, italicized, strike through, bullet points, numbers. You can add quotes, left, right, and center justify. If you highlight something, you can make it a link, inserting a YouTube video. The formatting, if you want to change, there's some other options on formatting where you can do addresses, paragraphs, headings, underline, full justify. You can change the color. This one right here, if you're pasting from a Word document, will strip out all the hidden tags and codes to give you a better format. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff over on the right hand side here. Now, this is the publish section. First time you create this, you can save it as a draft, or you can go ahead and publish it. It's not been saved yet. If you were to exit out of this, there wouldn't be anything left in your database. We're going to go ahead and save this as a draft. And notice the first one down here is draft status. You can change that status to pending review if you're wanting somebody else to review this web page or this post before it goes live. Visibility is the next one down. Public, it means that other people can view this post. Password protected means that they would have to have the password in order to view the page. And private means that only people that have the ability to log into the back of the website can actually see this page. The next thing down here is publish, which you can change this from immediately. You can change the date on here, and then it will be something. You notice this button changes from publish to schedule, so you can make it something that goes out in the future. Now, one of the big differences between pages and posts is that posts have to go into a category. These categories can be, future events, news, upcoming featured, tips and tricks from the doctor, whatever you want it to be, but a post must be in its own category, or it can be in multiple categories, but it has to be in categories. So right now, by default, news and updates is the category that it goes into, but we could also put it in tips, and we could take it out of news and updates. There's also a shortcut here. If you want to create a new category, you create a post and it doesn't fit into any of the existing categories, you can create a new one. So once you're done with it, let me talk a little bit. Post tags are similar to keywords, except that they're internal to your website. So if there are certain words or phrases that reference this particular page, you can add these, and they are comma separated. Next one down is social options. If you want to add your Twitter feed to above, below, or not at all, here's where your options are. There's social sharing icons that are available, and the heart icon is for increasing or decreasing the size of the font on the page or post. So finally, last thing you do is you would schedule this, and once you have scheduled it, it will go out on its scheduled time and date. Hope this has been helpful, and have a great day.